from 0 to 10,000 MRR with our own SaaS within the next 12 months. This is what we're going to do on this channel. To do that, it's going to be a process of a couple of steps. Step 1 or phase 1 is going to be coming up with an idea worthy that we can actually monetize it. Step number 2 will be to build that idea in a way that is very simple for us to maintain and to run, to reduce the operating costs of that business so we can get a really healthy profit margin over that revenue that we are going to achieve. Step number 3 will be to market that platform or software or tool that we're going to build. That leads us to a very important fact. Up until that point, we will still be at exactly 0 MRR. I will keep a counter down here to actually say exactly where we are on that journey. So right now, it'll be at 0 MRR. And then we will start spending money to generate or attract clients. So we will have a realistic chance to actually turning potential clients into revenue generating or paid clients. And step number 4, which will be the last step and probably maybe the second hardest, is to scale that business up until we reach that magical number of 10,000 monthly recurring revenue. I am in Germany, so I am going to be counting everything in euros. It can be pounds, it can be US dollars, it doesn't really matter. Why should you actually listen to what I have to say? I'm just a dude on YouTube talking to a camera, which feels weird, by the way. I've been doing digital marketing or marketing in general for the past 25, 26 years or so. I have built marketing teams from one-person teams, basically only me, up until really large marketing departments of 30, 40 people. I have helped scale businesses to Series A investments, to Series B and Series C investments. I have actually done 2 IPOs, which are now traded on the stock exchange. And I've also exited one company to a NASDAQ listed company. I'm not a developer, so we are going to be using some kind of vibe coding in the process. I will take you along, try to apply all the things I know about marketing and try to put it into that product. Let's start. To get going, we are going to use a completely new unlogged in ChatGPT instance. So we're just going to try to come up with an idea. I was thinking something along helping creators on YouTube. I know this is very, very much overdone, but I think that if we are simplifying something that is already working and already has market share and thus validation, we can speed up this process. We don't have to build the greatest tool on earth. We also do not need to come up with really unique and complex features to build into our product. It can be something very, very, very simple, which we can put or slap a very cheap price on, generate interest for that type of product that solves a very, very niche and very specific thing. What that is, I don't know, but we will try to figure this one out with the help of ChatGPT. Let's just prompt something. I want to create a very simple SaaS targeting small to medium sized content creators, especially those that don't upload new videos very often. The tool should be a SaaS with a paid plan and a restricted free mode with a virality factor built into the product. Why is this important? I think if you want to build sales software, a type of tool where you would need to have salespeople to actually sell it, so reaching out to people, sending emails to businesses, trying to pitch them to try your product, I don't think that that would work very well with a YouTube type of tool or a video tool. Then there is also something that is a marketing-led product or marketing-led company, where marketing is the biggest source of attracting new potential clients or leads. But then there is also something that is called product-led product, right? Or product-led company, where the product itself has some sort of virality functionality built in. Think of the early TikTok videos. They always had like this TikTok sign at the end, or this TikTok sound at the end when these videos were shared on YouTube Shorts or on Instagram Reels. You would always hear that TikTok sound at the end of some of these videos, which would attract more people to go and check out TikTok. Could be something like that. What that is, I don't know yet, but we'll see. So this tool should be a SaaS with a paid plan and a restricted free mode with a virality factor built into the product. I am thinking of a very frictionless product that doesn't require a lot of expertise, and a must-have is the product needs to deliver value within the first 20 to 40 seconds of usage. I prompt that because most people that are trying out something, if it isn't immediately apparent how people are going to extract value out of a tool, the likelihood of these people signing up for a paid plan is almost zero. Yes, there are products that don't deliver value instantly and are valued very highly and cost a lot of money, true, but we are talking about a completely new product. Nobody knows us. We have no branding whatsoever. We are not known. So we need to have something that delivers value instantly and people instantly understand, yep, this is going to solve my problem. Let's just see what ChatGPT tells us. Okay, so it gave us a wall of text. I'm lazy and I'm not going to read through all of that. So I'm just gonna do a follow-up prompt. Just give me the best 3 ideas that are simple to implement, skip everything else. So it basically gave us 3 ideas, right? Instant video performance insights, auto social media post generator, video clip repurposing tool. I dislike all 3 of them. Instant video performance insights require deep integration into the YouTube API and requires the users to somehow connect their channels. It also limits our user base to people that actually already have a YouTube channel. That's number 1. So I want to target lots of people, even those people that are maybe thinking of going into YouTube, right? Auto social media post generator is very much overused and people generally dislike AI slop. So no thanks. Video clip repurposing tool has and slow value generation. We need to ingest videos, understand videos, clip videos. Users need to review all of these videos, then upload these videos, then wait for these videos to either perform or not perform. Those are basically my things, right? Like my ideas. One-click content analyzer plus idea generator. How it works? Okay. Users upload video? No. Auto-generate captions, subtitle files? No. Thumbnail generator and A/B test? No. But actually, hold on. One-click content analyzer? No. But the idea generator is kind of nice. What about a tool to help with building a storyline? Storyline for videos. It could take any content out there, articles, products, other videos, and then build a full storyline for the user to shoot. Yeah, the value is not in generating the video and seeing if the video is performing or not, but basically enabling or making it easier for users to start shooting a video just based on snippets or based off of an idea. Script assistance decided to provide an auto-generated script based on storyline, think AI assistance, script writing. That could be something. And well, it works for creators who struggle with structure. Okay. Please summarize this idea. Make it a lot simpler with the core focus on helping new content creators in generating scripts of their videos. We would probably want to save their style of video shooting, so maybe we could add an onboarding wizard to ask specific questions about their style. Okay, so we're going to stay logged out. Core script content, core idea. Okay, so this is something that we could probably use to get started. So we found an idea, and while we will probably not be validating it in terms of reaching out to people and hopping on calls and trying to validate it that way, we're going to do it a little bit different, a little bit simpler, which isn't as perfect or as thorough as you would probably want to do this, but we're going to do it a little bit differently. So we're going to go to Excalidraw. We're going to put this in. I just copy pasted the last thing that ChatGPT gave us. So this is our video script generator for new content creators. Now we are going to prompt ChatGPT again and say, okay, which competitors exist in this space? Okay, so there is a lot of competition, and all of these companies, I know them, do similar things, but not quite what we are actually doing, or is a part of their offering, which may or may not be their core target audience that they are trying to onboard to their respective platforms. This is actually a good sign. So the last bit wasn't really recorded, but it really doesn't matter. We asked ChatGPT to not answer in a huge wall of text, and comparing Writer, which is the only tool out of this long list that actually kind of does what we want to build. And it answered in a long text, and we just asked it to condense it and then to take that input of what specific features we could use or employ to actually outperform them in their own game. So right here, we're pretty much at the end of phase one. We've done almost all types of research that we needed to do. We've come up with the idea. We have researched a bit about the competition, pricing structure, what kind of features we need to add to our product to make it competitive. Then while we are building this, we can think about features, specific features or specific things that our application can do to really outcompete the market, where to correctly price our app. It can be a bit higher than our competition. It can be a bit lower than our competition. It really depends on the feature set that we're going to integrate. But this is going to be in the upcoming video, so stay tuned. If you liked this video, leave me a like and a comment. Hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one. Bye.